Hey guys, this video is going to be a Top 10 Tuesday video, which is a meme started by a blog called The Bookish, which is supposed to be every Tuesday, but I've been going through and doing all of the old topics on my blog and here on my YouTube channel whenever I can, and this particular one is my top 10 favorite words. This was actually really hard. I know my number one is limbo because for some reason when I was in like high school, I think, I became really obsessed with that word. Not that I used it a lot because there's really not a lot of cases to use limbo, but like I just really like the sound of it, and so it became like my favorite word. So I have that one because I still kind of like the sound of it, although it's not like, I'm not quite as obsessed with it as I used to be. It's a really weird word to be obsessed with, but yeah, that's my number one. The rest of this list more or less came from, well, not the rest of it, but the next 4 words came from me looking at other people's lists and seeing cool words because I couldn't think of any really, but these sounded cool and they're from other people's lists. So my number 2 is lackadaisical. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right, although I may not be because I don't hear that pronounced out loud a lot. I have before. But my 3rd is wanderlust, and I saw this on someone's list and I was really mad that I hadn't thought of it myself because I love the term wanderlust and there's really not that many times where it's appropriate to use it, but if I can use it, I use it because I love that word. I have a bunch of URLs saved on Tumblr that like I really want to use, and that's one of them has wanderlust in it because I love that word, but I haven't come up with a use for that blog. And then 4 is onomatopoeia, which sounds like really cool. I remember in English class when we were learning about onomatopoeia, like it was a word that like everyone had to pronounce and everything because it's just a really fun word to say. And then curmudgeon, which I've never heard pronounced out loud, even though I've seen it written like many times, so I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I think it sounds cool. It's like a cool, I remember I saw the word like, I don't know, a lot of times before I ever even knew what it meant, so, but I really like the sound of it. My number 6 is actually a word that I saw on someone's list, but I had thought of it already because I was going through this list and supercalifragilisticexpialidocious popped in my head and I knew I had to add it to my list, and then I saw it on someone else's list. But like I had a phase where I was obsessed with Mary Poppins as a kid, and so list of top 10 favorite words, I just kind of had to add it. My 7 through 10 aren't quite as exciting. What I did was I was running out of words and I went to a website that tells you your most tweeted words, and I looked at like 4 of my top words for my tweets. I don't think this is from all my tweets because I have a lot and they can only like access so many, so I think this is only my most tweeted words recently, and some of them aren't surprising. One of them does surprise me. Page was one of them, which I understand because I have Goodreads linked to my Twitter, and when I update Goodreads it tweets, and most of the tweets usually include the word page because it tells what page I'm on in a book. And then review was another one, which is because I link all of my reviews to Twitter. And then episode, which I guess because a lot of my reviews are on TV episodes. And then Korra was the other one, which I was surprised about because I mean obviously I love Korra, The Legend of Korra, for those of you who don't know, and I tweeted about it, but I didn't think I tweeted about it enough for it to be one of my most used words. But then I remembered coronation, and I'm assuming that a lot of it comes from that. I don't know. But that's my top 10 favorite words. Some of them are just words that I tweet the most, but yeah. I will see you guys later. Hopefully I'll do another one of these soon, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.